Hello everybody, this is Dr. McFuckbits and welcome back to Stanley Parable Part 5 because I'm making such a mess this way. Is it Part 5? Where's Part 4? I can't remember what part it is. It will say in the name what part it is. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna actually follow the rules this time. I didn't follow it last time, so.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm messing up this game. I'm picking all the wrong paths.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
I'll take the
he
path.
entered the door on his left.
Okay. I'll take the door on the left this time. Jeez. This is what I get for having a mind of my own.
Yet there was not a single person here
Tips
either.
for not getting fired.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Efficient. Alright. Is there any tips here? Any secrets that I should be aware of? I don't know what date is. Alright, whatever. There's a question mark in those two. Alright, whatever. Can I click on anything? No. Alright, proceeding. Alright. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Broom closet, what's in here?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
There has to be something in here, right? Wait, can I go up there? I can't jump, I mean...
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
I'm gonna actually just sit here.
To still be here.
I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna stare at you. And my clock.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yep.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely
Well, you see, I
confused.
want to listen to you talk, actually. It's quite amusing. He's doing all the commentary for me. I don't have to say anything. I really don't. Normally, I don't stop talking.
You realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Yeah,
If
I know.
I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Oh, it's quite
I
enjoyable.
never would have thought to mention it.
Well, it's the only door I can open. I mean, whatever.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Well, no. Knowing me, this is
Stanley was
normal.
fat and ugly and really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
It's true. I mean, yeah. Obviously. I can't get enough of
Well,
my
I've come
hookers.
to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got
It's
to
true.
this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
It happened,
In a
you know.
situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Yeah.
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability
This is
of your
amazing, I
species.
just want to say.
Please
while he
remove their
rambles.
corpse from the area.
It
and
is.
instruct
I love this
another human
game
to take
so
their
much.
place at the
It's just
computer,
that I have
making
nothing to
sure they
say.
understand basic
It's just
first-person
so amazing.
Video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming.
What's he
so
saying?
that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay. I don't know. That might have been the last thing he has to say. It probably was. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Can I keep opening closes? I can't keep opening closes. I don't know why I want to. All right.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came.
Don't
before.
worry, I'm amazing. Don't worry, buddy.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Sorry, I have a habit of exploring everything. What's over here? Why is there a red light here? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, there's a car.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason
It
at all.
happens.
None of it made any logical sense.
Wait
And
a
as Stanley
second.
pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example,
Yeah.
why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were
Yeah.
they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And
Can I
at
go back
last,
here? No.
he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all
Is this
a
coffee
dream.
nut? Oh, I thought it's a coffee mug at first.
What a
but
relief
it's a
Stanley
coffee
felt
nut.
to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't
Can I go in
crazy
there?
after all.
Apparently, I thought I was
to
dead.
himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well
Love pushing
enjoy
buttons.
this while I'm still
That's what I do
lucid.
for this.
So,
push
he
button.
imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Then he
Oh jeez.
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared.
Oh,
it
wow.
was so much fun.
But I could see the car
and
still.
Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing
That's a
and thinking?
good question.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing
I'm so
my
lost.
thoughts, he thought.
I'm so lost.
And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as
These are
awake
changing,
right now
I think.
as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Wake
He
up.
would prove it. He would prove that he was
I'm
in
back here.
control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently,
I'm
and he
actually
invited himself to wake up.
Wake up.
He felt
Wake
the
up.
cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
Oh no,
the press of the mattress on his
I
back,
feel stupid now.
the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through
This guy
with
has
this
like
dream.
so
I
smooth
wish
soothing
it to be
voice.
over. Let
Just-
me go back to
just
my
there.
job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my
Oh,
job.
my back.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will
What
be
is
fine.
normal? Like really, what is normal?
I am okay.
Wait, was that the end? Or no? I'm back here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my
jeez.
voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, well, That was fun. Moved a whole 3 feet.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place
Wait,
of work.
I died?
But on this particular day,
I died?
her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Wow. I have not the slightest idea what is going on anymore. Not at all. I mean, I'm very confused. Oh. I think you'll lose if you go anywhere off the path, even a little bit. So, this has been Dr. McFunkpants. I have no more time for this episode. So this has been Dr. McFunkpants, signed out from Stanley Parable again. I'm gonna end it here. I might come back to it later and actually try to finish it. I can't do it. Well, yes I can, but this has been taking a while. I've been playing this a long time now, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see you in the next episode of this, or the next video I do, or I hope that you guys will subscribe to me if you like me. I know this is not exactly the best video to be saying that in, because I didn't really say much, but I promise you that this channel is going to keep improving, and I hope to make this the greatest I can. I hope to improve my editing. I hope to improve everything. I hope I do not become another Stanley. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Or not just the next episode, but the next video. See you later.